Hey everybody, Diane Paula here, client conversationalist, teaching you how to share your story out loud so that you can have really powerful conversations with your ideal clients who are just simply someone just like you. That's what I personally believe. And in the spirit of doing this video journaling project, posting every day during the weekday, Monday through Friday, not the weekend, and being consistent, I've been doing this for almost 2 weeks now, and I actually wasn't sure what I was going to go into today speaking about. That's what happens when you do this daily. You have so many ideas churning, but it really makes you ponder, what's prevalent and what's necessary to be heard today. And I just literally a few seconds ago posted a tweet about the idea that not everything we say or do will be recognized, but it's important that we do it anyway and we let our words breathe. And if you've been following me, words and communication are very, very important to me, and having a voice because of my personal story, my upbringing, things that I've gone through, never really having a voice, and now learning how to define my voice on my own terms with my new transformation that I'm going through and becoming CEO of my own business and really stepping up to a leadership role. All that really ties together. So the message that I think I want to bring to you today is the idea that, when we step up and when we start to, get up this ladder of transformation and become a leader. I know I did a video on leadership, but this is a little different. It's not about us anymore. And I think we have it really backwards in society today. A lot of people get famous on YouTube. Lots of people get really popular on Instagram. And, there's a few people who are actually speaking out, well on this topic, but not everyone is aware that when you have a status and a platform and you're able to get recognized, a lot of people turn the spotlight on themselves, and it's just about who they are and what's going on in their day-to-day life, not that important, really, not teaching us anything. And the thing that we don't recognize is that it's a blessing to have that type of platform and to have your voice resonate like that. I'm totally thinking of Princess Diaries here, and that part in the movie where her friend told her that you have a platform. This is a gift to be able to have your voice and your message resonate. You can stand up for people, for beliefs, for messages, and thinking about that and just what people are using the spotlight for, it really tugs at my moral compass and my integrity, because the way I look at leadership is not how the world looks at it. I think we look at it like a pyramid. Oh man, I'm at the bottom, which means I'm fighting with everybody else to get to the very tippy top. Oh yes, and when I get to the top, it's just going to be me. I conquered the world. Woohoo. All about myself. And I think we have it totally backwards. So the way I look at it as an upside down pyramid, where we should really appreciate the time we're at the bottom, because that's the time that we have to ourselves. And as we go up and move, through this transformation, then we reach the top, or if it's an upside down pyramid here, it's a big base at the top, which means everybody is up there with you, and that means that you now have responsibility for a bunch of other people. So you should take your damn sweet time getting up there. That's how I personally look at, leadership and growing and leading and transforming and all those good things. And I don't think we realize, that when we have a platform, we have a responsibility to really have our voices resonate. And that helps me when I speak too. I used to be really, really shy. But when I realize it's not for me that I'm sharing my words or my messages or my lessons learned, it's for someone else, then it's like, oh crap. I can't care what I look like. I can't care if I'm slurring my words. I have to just get this out there and let my words breathe, because somebody somewhere needs to hear what I have an inkling and, a feeling to say right now, someone needs to say that, and I have to let my words breathe, and that's what I tweeted today. It's all about trusting your intuition, something that I really believe in, that gut check you almost get when something doesn't feel right or you're feeling pushed to do something. And, society and, peers and friends and family, they can push us in all these different directions. But when you are able to tune out that noise for just a little bit, unplugged from some groups, unplugged from social media, you're able to tune, it's uncomfortable, but you're able to tune into that inner voice. That little quiet voice, that little Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder that, is telling you what you've needed to hear the whole time. And I've been listening to that voice for the past few years now. And when you tune into that, it gets louder and louder. And it's trusting your heart, and allowing your head to play catch up, allowing your, mind to think about it later, but going with what your heart feels. And that's the reason I'm filming these videos. I'm coming to you. Today was kind of an off day, but I really wanted to, I felt a need to share anyway. I committed to this video journaling project, but I don't want to come to you with nothing. I want to come to you with a powerful message. And I always feel that, I can't keep my voice shut away because somebody needs to hear something. So if you can take anything away from today's little soul heart-to-heart chat, it's the simple fact that, if you are aiming to build up your business, to build up your brand, to build up a platform where you have a voice that can resonate, you really have to think about how powerful that visibility can be and how important it is to get your message grounded beforehand, because then you have a platform to really shape and transform others' lives. And the spotlight actually turns away from you and it turns onto the audience and everybody that you have, a say in helping. So when you don't know what to say, and if you're on your way to leading like that, just think about that other person if you can. Think about that other person, someone like you that you really want to, meet where they are and help to transform their lives. They need what you have to say, and you have something powerful to share. When you come from a heart, intuitive place, sharing from a giving place, and sharing your lessons learned. And that's why I do this, and that's my why. And, that's part of the reason I'm inspired, to do this little video series. So I hope this message spoke to you. Your client conversationalist is signing out, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Talk soon.